What's up, guys? I have got 3 more pre-owned used discs to check out. Let's see how they fly. So just like last time, I stopped by Chalker House, my local disc golf store, and picked out 3 pre-owned gems to check out for you guys. Again, like last time, use code URSA10. They're all listed online, as well as their full pre-owned inventory and brand new discs for you guys to check out. Helps me a lot. Really appreciate it. So today I've got the Escape, a classic for me. I used to bag at least 2 Escapes for a long time. This is from the most recent Trilogy challenge. So this guy only has 1 round guaranteed under his belt, so this should be a good flyer. I've got a Star Toro. I just selfishly have always wanted to try a Toro, see how it compares to other overstable approach discs. So we're gonna check this out. And then we've got this sick Spectrum Prodigy PA2. I also used to putt PA2s for quite a while, so I'm excited to see how this one throws, how this one putts. Maybe I fall back in love with it, but some gems to check out. Hopefully you guys think these are sick, and hopefully they fly sick. So let's get into it. We are out here at Taylor Disc Golf Course, a little 12-hole track with long and short tee pads. I'm gonna kind of go back and forth between the longs and the shorts to make sure we show each disc accordingly. But off this short tee for hole 1, this lines up perfectly for a forehand Toro. Early. Good kick. Nice and overstable. I like the feel of that. We were truly blessed by this kick. I have a feeling me and this PA2 are about to be best friends. I used to have a regular max weight PA2 and then like a 130 class PA2 that I had just a disgusting spin putt with back in the day. Yeah, that feels like home. Kind of like Prodigy's AVR style beadless, just really nice putter. That being said, I don't think I ever threw the PA2. Obviously the PA3 gets a ton of love as a thrower and a putter, but let's see how this thing flies. We just got a dead straight hallway. Might put a little ante on this to make sure we hit the gap. A little too much ante, but that thing is flying incredibly. I hope the camera caught that because that was a sick flight. A little bit much on the ante, but that thing started fighting out instantly and was just a laser beam. Even went a little long. Oh, just short. 3 longs here is one of the hardest holes in town, in my opinion. Second backhand of the day. I think we're gonna park it for like my 3rd birdie ever. Get this Escape going. See how stable it is. I'm gonna put it on a little hyzer. Trust it to be flippy. Oh, if it didn't hit that, that came out of my hand. So nice. I cannot wait to throw that again. I'm definitely biased because that like flip to flat 9 speed, like 9.5 -1.2 is pretty much my favorite disc type of all time, but I'm really pumped to throw that again. Let's see how this Toro feels on a backhand. Feels nice and overstable. It's rare for me as well to have an approach disc in star-ish plastic versus like a Champ blend, but I'm really liking the feel of this. Back to the PA2 for a couple technical gap hitters. I'm gonna go just hyzer on this right side. That could have maybe gone in. Try to flex the Toro as well. Yeah, not like crazy overstable, but I'm just hitting every tree. I'm really liking the more like gentle overstability and finish that the Star Toro has versus like a more champion approach style disc. It's short. Great line, but it's short. Honestly, I'm just waiting to throw that Escape again, to be just real honest with you guys. Hole 5 long, 270, straight ahead, dream hole for the PA2. And if this video seems rushed, it's about to pour rain at any given moment, so kind of is. Wow, that's such a nice flyer. Let it go low, but just held that angle forever. I just need some hashtag justice for Prodigy, man. So many people love to hate on their discs, but they've got some absolute gems. But maybe I'm just a biased Southern guy. Oh, if that was a base plastic little beat-in PA2, in every time. Hole 6 short is blind through this gap, just straight left. Gonna throw a Toro here, just high and flat. Let it push over. Yanked it a bit, but it's overstable enough. Skip. Yeah, should have a good putt from there. I'm obviously super late on this, but Eva finally did it, man. They finally made a good zone. Shout out Calvin Heimberg for making them make a good zone. If you haven't seen the profile for some reason, this star is nice and like a little concave on top, even past flat, but that's a zone. Every time I play this course, it rains. I don't know what the deal is, but little flip to flat Escape here. See how stable it is. All right, less stable than I initially thought, but That is a beautiful flight. Trilogy is one of those ones where I always feel like the more adjectives a plastic has, the more stable it is. So I kind of expected that to be a little beefier, because it's what, like moonshine? No, it's chameleon glimmer, something lucid. I have no idea. It's sick though. We've learned it's not that stable. So a little more hyzer, 375 straight ahead, elevated pin. Not enough hyzer. Man, that thing flies nice though. I've got a couple more chances to figure that out. More height, more hyzer is the formula. Let's try to throw this in. Oh my word. Nobody saw that. We just laid up for par. Trust. This is the moment we've been waiting for with the Escape. We've got it figured out. We're dialed in. Height, steep hyzer, hang it out to the right, park it. That is height and a steep hyzer. A little too much hyzer and too much height. Good distance. That was 900 feet in the air and on a knife hyzer. That flippy of a disc, I was not thinking about the OB, but we were just safe from OB, but with our meter in, we got a good eagle putt. Let's try to just stand still and spin this thing home. It's more stable every time. So the typical play here is to throw something overstable on the right side and skip towards the pin, which is just straight through these trees. I have an Escape and I want to do something stupid, so I'm going to go OB over the path the whole way, try to flex it back on top. Yeah, this could be the dumbest decision of all time. Yeah, I put it on too much hyzer. PA2 down the fairway. That disc is incredible. Crazy thing about disc golf is like you throw something glidey in neutral and like I've had 9 speeds end up here. Skip. Discs are very wet at the moment. Very wet. Going hole 11 longs here. Me and this Escape, we need one more chance. We just haven't quite clicked yet. There we go. That's beautiful. It's actually very short. I'm gonna try to rocket ship this in for my guy completely, Corey. Thanks, Corey. Thanks, Corey. Rapid fire wrap up because it's actively raining. PA2, if you like the AVR Warden, Marvel, Luna, that kind of putter slot, the PA2 is absolutely incredible. If you want to have that slot in some sick Spectrum swirly plastic and give some hashtag justice for Prodigy, this is a disc for you. This thing is sick. Arturo, I now see why so many people love ESP zones. This is not a type of disc that I've messed around with a bunch, the more star plastic approach disc, but I really enjoyed throwing this thing. Finally, the Chameleon Lucid Glimmer Ice Escape, however many adjectives you want to call it. I think I could love this thing. It's a little bit angle sensitive for me, a little bit power sensitive, where I didn't really know if it was going to flip to flat and hold and hyzer or if it was going to flip all the way over and drift. I think just with some more time I could like this thing a lot more, but especially for this type of premium plastic disc for $12.99, incredible deal. Again, this slot I just love, so I'm definitely biased. Water tower hole, you know what the deal is. I got to at least throw both the putters at it so the Escape doesn't go into the parking lot, and dry these off as well as I can. All right, PA2. I keep throwing it so low. I just parked though. Give this thing the credit it deserves on a forehand. Still, I popped that pretty good. All right, you can safely assume I missed both those putts. Like and subscribe, share, comment. Go use Ursa 10 at dis@chalkerhouse.com or use my affiliate codes for Atlas, Foundation, everywhere. I don't know, it's in my bio. Thank you guys for watching.